Basically, what I'm saying is, you guys have better be grateful, okay? Because, honey, I am not well. You can hear it in my voice. I am ill to the core, okay? I have put on a face specifically for you. I've put up decorations specifically for you. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm doing this here for you because I promised myself that I would film this before the end of 2018. So apologies for my voice sounding like this, but it is what it is. No. Sorry. I'm too ill for the intro. Hey guys, it's your girl Ayesha, and yes, I am ill, okay? So apologies for this being a few days late. Also, let me off the hook. It's Christmas, man. I mean, there was no way I was going to be able to get this out like the day after Christmas. Like, just no. Like, I was busy over the Christmas period. I wasn't even in my house for a couple of days. And I've come back and I'm all... But I did promise that I was going to be doing a Strictly Slice for you guys. So here I am dishing up your Strictly Slice with a dash of phlegm. So we were treated to a fantastic Christmas special. I absolutely loved it. It was filled with all of the snow and all of the glitter and just all of the tomfoolery that we need at Christmas time. I was totally here for it. So let's kick things off with the opening. I thought it was so adorable. That little girl, bless her heart, she was ever so sweet. And I love the whole thing what it did with her, like turning a page in the book and then it kind of turned on the screen as well. I thought that was really cool. My heart, when I saw Aston on there, I was like, oh my gosh, because I had no idea who was going to be part of it. Like, you guys know me already, I don't do spoilers in it. So like, I don't look these things up. I don't check to see who's going to be coming in or whatever. I don't do that, you know. I like to be surprised. So yeah, it was a really nice surprise to see Aston there and also to see Jake as well, because let's face it, we cannot forget that ass. The man can move, he's got the hips that do not lie. I was also super happy that it was done to my favorite Christmas song of all I Want for Christmas Is You. I know it's cliche, but I just don't care. It's the best Christmas song ever, and it's my absolute favorite. I was really happy to see Neil on there as well, because sometimes he can tend to get a little bit lost in the group numbers, so it was really cool to see him dancing with a partner. Can I also say I was absolutely living for the judges' outfits. How gorgeous did Darcy look? Oh my goodness, like that dress was something else. And of course Craig serving amazing like genie face. He looked fabulous. I was loving it. Okay, so let's talk about the lovely Anita and Neil together. I thought that they were an adorable couple. I really did. I thoroughly enjoyed their foxtrot. It was very classy, very smooth. I thought that she looked beautiful. I really liked his makeup as well. And I have to say, the scarfography was actually pretty impressive. At the end, I would have liked it to have been just a tad smoother, but that whole beginning section, I was really impressed, because I know me for one, I would have gotten that tangled up in my wig. Let's just be real. So yeah, like I was very impressed with that. I did love the part where they were on the floor and it looked like they were sliding down the hill. That was really cool. And you know, I thought that the lifts were great as well. When he lifted her up and then all like the snow was falling, it was just so magical. Like I'm a sucker for cheese, innit? Like, well, I don't actually like cheese, but like cheesy things. So all of like the whole like snow falling down and it just being super duper magical, like I'm all about that sort of thing. So it was ticking my boxes anyway. The scores for that were 8, 9, 9, 9. I also gave it a 9 because it definitely warmed the cockles of my heart. Now let's just have a moment of silence please for Aston and Jeanette. Okay, so Aston is just ridiculously athletic. Like, I was just absolutely blown away by the whole gymnastic element of that jive. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I loved the whole storytelling of this one. I was just blown away by the speed as well of the kicks and flicks. Like, I was just super duper impressed. Basically, my mouth was open the whole time. I absolutely loved it. I did notice a teeny tiny, this is so small, but when he lifted her like around his neck kind of thing, there was just a tiny little minute where, you know, it was a teeny bit jolty, but Who cares? The guy did a backflip. Like, you can just erase any little faults that you saw. So yeah, I gave it a 10 because, like, what else am I supposed to give it? It was absolutely amazing. Clearly the judges overlooked that tiny little blip as well, because they all gave it all 10s as well, because let's just face it, it was absolutely fantastic. I loved that choreography. And I really, really liked Jeanette's dress as well. It was super duper cute. Okay, so I've just rewatched. Oh God, I'm crying again. Oh Jesus, I've just rewatched Anne and Anton. So I don't know what it is, but the ending, for some reason, oh my God, I was in absolute tears. I was crying, laughing for some reason. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop it. It was just so bad. It's just her face. I don't know why. I just thought it was hilarious. You guys are probably thinking, come on, it wasn't really that funny. But for me, oh God, I was crying, actually crying. Oh Jesus. Right, okay, so Anne and Anton. I guess you could probably call the dance beautifully ugly. I don't know. It was terrible. But her face just makes everything. Like, she needs to do panto. She will be absolutely brilliant. Anton looked very comfortable in that dress. I thought that the storytelling was great, you know, that we all got that it was Cinderella. I did like Amy's little quick change that she did. That was really cool. When he was just like dragging her across the floor. Basically, they just took like old moves from like their iconic dances, put it all together in one big mashup, and dressed up in the most hideous of dresses ever. With the worst makeup they could possibly wear. Sorry. All that being said and done, I still gave it a 7. Purely for entertainment factor. I mean, for dance, let's be real, it was a 2. Thanks, Craig. But for entertainment factor, I had to give her an extra 5 points for that, because that cracked me up. Sorry, I'm sorry. Another funny part. Oh my goodness, with Michael and Nadia. Sorry, like, basically, so I watched them again just to sort of like refresh my memory, and I've just rewatched the beginning part of Michael and Nadia, and I didn't actually quite notice this on the night, but when he's hold on. When he's flying, let me fix myself, oh my goodness. When he's flying in, and like, you can see him trying to like maintain his composure, and as soon as Andrea starts singing, he's like in his face. Oh good God, oh my goodness. Okay, let me just compose myself. So now let's talk about this Viennese waltz. I thought that it was a really beautiful dance. Okay, I think that the scoring was a little bit harsh on this one. I really enjoyed the dance, but I did think that it was out of time. I have to agree on that. I wasn't sure if it was just my like TV connection or whatever that was kind of a slightly ahead of time by like a second or so, but yeah, it didn't quite flow time-wise for me. But I still thought that he did a pretty good job. Not sure if he was that convincing as Peter Pan though. I don't know. I just imagined Peter Pan to be smaller. I don't know why. But all that aside, I thought it was a beautiful routine. Nadia put in her classic bum lift. I'm pretty sure that it was her and what's his name? Not Kush. He plays Kush in EastEnders. Davood? I think his name's Davood, yeah. I think it was them who did like the classic bum lift, and she put it in this routine as well. I thought it was absolutely stunning. I really did. So I'm not quite sure why it got so much hate, but yeah, I loved it. Scoring wise, I did agree with Darcy and Shirley and Bruno, because I also gave it an 8, but Craig gave it a 6, and I don't know, I just thought that was a bit harsh. He did better than a 6. I cannot deal. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Jake's bum. Can we just have a moment? Can we just have a round of applause for Jake's bum? I don't know what it was, but in those pads, it was just this tiny cute little thing, just like Bouncing around the place. Oh my gosh, man, he has got some serious hips, you know. I'm telling you, like, he knows how to move them, and you could tell that he was absolutely living for this dance. He was loving it. He was loving being that frog prince. You can really, really tell. But yeah, so disco cha-cha. Strictly love a disco cha-cha, don't they? But you know what? I really, really did enjoy it. Normally, I prefer the cha-cha to have more sort of a Latin feel music-wise, but you know, they just chuck a load of bongos in a disco tune and suddenly it's cha-cha music. So do you know what? It is Christmas. Let's just roll with it. One thing's for sure, Jake certainly did make that very, very memorable. I really did like Luba's choreography as well. I think that she's a fantastic dancer, and it was really good to get to see her shine in this episode as well. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a 9 from me. I loved it. Like, I have to say, there was some pretty impressive lifts in there as well. Like, he was on his back and then he had to like catch her as she kind of like cartwheeled over his face. Like, come on, let's show some appreciation. That was pretty damn good. Okay, so next we've got Caroline Flack and Gorka. Now, I really love the characterization of Pinocchio here. I thought that she was absolutely brilliant. She danced that Charleston to perfection. It was really, really, really good. What I don't understand is why the audience was so quiet. All they were doing was clapping, and I think they only cheered once, possibly twice. But like, there were moments there where they were doing some really, really good lifts and stuff, and I wasn't hearing anything from the audience. So I don't know whether they were told to just shut up or if they just weren't feeling it as much. But I thought it was really, really good and very deserving of the marks that she got. I mean, it was a 10 from me because it was fabulous. I really, really loved Gorka's costume as well. I thought he looked absolutely adorable, and I really liked his makeup too. And I thought that their set was really nice as well. Like, the whole thing all just came together really well. And I just don't quite understand why the audience weren't reacting in the way that I was, basically. But hey, maybe it just wasn't really their cup of tea. But I loved it. What did you guys think? I mean, anyway, at least, you know, the judges agreed with me. Even Craig gave it a 10, for goodness sake. They all gave it 10s. Bruno got up on the table and gave it a 10. Do you know, I'm waiting for the day when Bruno brings out an 11 paddle. That would be absolutely hilarious. But yeah, I thought that she absolutely deserved it. She did a great job. Oh, that harmony. Oh my God. Oh, can we just? Kingdom Choir, you are amazing. That harmony, I was absolutely living. The way that I just like ran to YouTube and just kept on replaying just that little bit. Oh my goodness. They sounded incredible. So, so beautiful. The way that their voices just meshed together was just absolutely perfect. Oh, love them, love them, love them. I love the way that the choir leader looked as well. I thought that she looked fierce. I was loving her like big silver plait that she had going down the back of her head and her beautiful black sparkly dress. Ah, she looked absolutely amazing. Now, can we please talk about Johannes and Amy? Oh Lord, how beautiful was that dance? Can we just have a moment, please? And again, I was really confused as to why the audience were like dead silent. But then I thought, actually, maybe they were actually told to be quiet on this one because they want to show respect for the choir. So that's the only reason why I can think why they would be so quiet, because the lifts in that dance were just phenomenal. Like, oh my God. Quite possibly my favourite dance of the evening. That and the Astons, I think, are my favourite dances of the evening. So now we come to the best dressed, and I'm giving it to... Aston and Jeanette. So it looks like they're just winning everything at the moment. They won my heart, they won best dress, and they won the competition as well. The reason why I'm giving it to them is because I really, really adored Jeanette's cute little pink dress. I thought it was so sweet. And I'm a sucker for a little like drummer boy costume. Like, that was adorable. Like, I absolutely loved it. Like, there's nothing more to say. I just loved it. So there you have it, my darlings. That is the end of your Strictly Slice. That is the last one for 2018. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it thoroughly. I've really enjoyed doing these videos. Like, it actually meant that I had to watch Strictly every single week, and it was a really good experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Please do let me know down below who your favorite dance was of the night, who you thought was the best dressed, if you think that Aston deserved to win. And yeah, like, I guess I will just see you guys when Strictly next comes back on. Do stick around though, because I will be doing some more show reviews. At the moment I'm reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars, so if you're into that, then make sure that you do tune in for the All Stars roundup, which I do every single week. And yeah, I will see you guys when Strictly next comes around. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I love having you guys here to talk to in the comment section, because we do like to gas quite a little bit, don't we? I want to do a quick subscriber shout out as well to Chris, who some of you will see as AJ and Lauren in the comments. Chris has been a devoted Strictly Slice watcher, and I just want to say a massive thank you for all of your lovely comments, which are very in-depth, which I really like, because I like it when people go deep about the show and, you know, really critique absolutely everything. And it's been an absolute joy and a pleasure to talk to you as well. So yeah, hi Chris! This one's for you. If you enjoyed this video, then please do give it a big fat thumbs up, and of course if you haven't already, then don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the next video. Take care guys, happy new year, and I'll see you all soon. Mwah. Bye.